Only other thing I briefly wanted to mention was I booted up and finally started playing Cult of the Lamb.
I also have been playing Cult of the Lamb.
That game's great, man. I didn't realize it was just an Isaac like replacement.
So it's not. Half of it is,
and then the other half
is Stardew Valley.
Yeah, sure. Which Ball Pit was also some of that too. So yeah, Isaac with your Animal Crossing. Okay, whatever. The two parts of this game that it is, I was like, oh, that's really fun. That's cool. I enjoy the community little Stardew Valleying, or Animal Crossing, or fucking Harvest Mooning, with a cult twist to it, and then doing runs and grabbing weapons and rolling and killing things and rogueliting.
I think
cool game, man.
I think it feels super good. I will say I'm very glad for you and for me that we're playing it now, because they put out the Woolhaven DLC.
They did.
But when that game came out, it was kind of bare. Like, you could beat 5 bosses and then you were done.
Okay.
Like, there was no like heat equivalent or to keep going. You were just completely finished. But they've added like relics of the old past. They added the sex update. There's been a lot of work done on that in the past couple of years.
And when you boot it up, you can see that. Like, there's a bunch of different things on that main menu, and then in the game as well, there's tabs.
Here's shit we added.
Yep. I thought the game was way heavier on the like cult farmstead side, and way lighter on the like going out and gameplay type of thing. Going out and action game.
Depends.
Well, I'd say it's 50-50.
I'm about day 30, and like it is about 50-50, but the 50-50 isn't always evenly spread. So like I unlocked a ritual that tells my followers to stop eating.
Yeah, the famine.
Fast for 3 days.
Yeah, the fast, yeah.
And then I just do a bunch of fucking dungeon runs back to back to back to back to back.
Sure.
And then when I get back, I build a bunch of shit.
So I was thinking that it was gonna be like, well, I'm trying to think, because like Pal World also is like, it's up to you if you want to spend more time just going out and or base building. But I thought it was going to be like most of the game is about strategy and base building and farming and crops and all that stuff.
It's 50-50. It's 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
And then like when you need resources, you go out and get them type of thing. But it's actually like, no, there is like, anyway, all this to say was, like, you're not just going out for resources, you're going out to fucking beat the game. There is a proper...
but then where I'm at now, I'm at day 30.
Yeah.
Now I'm going out for resources.
Yeah, because when you beat
I beat 2 of the guys,
and then you can just keep going further into
I have a fucking group of like 20 dudes, and I'm like, oh, there's no food. There is not a single fucking food in my camp. So I'm gonna tell them to fast. And I'm going to go fucking go get food, or else they're all going to die. And I just unlocked the goddamn building that lets them farm the food themselves. And I'm like, that was my number one. That was my number one thing that I was doing to manage.
They can plant the seeds, they can fertilize them, they can water them and keep them growing, but you have to manually go pick them up.
Not when you get to fucking stage 4, you could do it.
There you go. Okay. And now you get close to that thing of like, well, just let the game play itself then.
Well, no, because you got to go get seeds.
Sure. Ultimately, yeah, I do like how the game is like, hey, these aren't your friends. Use them.
Bro.
You are meant to use them. Do not be a slave to your cult members.
So I streamed it the day it came out a long time ago, and I hadn't touched it since then. But there's a Twitch stream, because I used the Twitch extension, so everybody was in my party, right? And then I've been playing it right now, and Paige is overhearing me at like 11:30 midnight, just talking just the most endless shit to these cult members. Like, I built an outhouse so they could shit in a toilet.
Yep.
And then I fed them a bunch of food.
Yep.
And then I left to go, and then I came back, and 2 of them had taken a shit in front of the toilet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm like, what
are you
kind
doing?
of fucking Neanderthal
What are you
mutant
doing?
took a fucking shit in front of a toilet? What the fuck is wrong with all of you? And I killed one of them for funsies. Because fuck them.
When you build the outhouse, why don't they always use it? I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't. It's fucking weird.
And I mean, shout outs to the game to making like poop cleaning like something where you're like, no, my broom is getting upgraded each time, so this is actually rewarding. Don't feel too grossed out by it.
There's one of my guys that like for 4 quests in a row was like, let's trick somebody to eating poop.
Oh, I got the guy that was like, I want to eat the poop. Actually.
Yeah, no, but like, hey, let's trick a guy and have him eat poop. It'll be so funny. And like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. So this is where the Isaac stuff comes into play, where I'm like, poop is not just in the game, it's a part of the game.
Yeah, man.
Right? And that's where I'm like, oh yeah, I feel that. Playing with the Twitch thing on, though, sounds like a lot of fun, because walking by that spider that is about to kill, like, a cult member, and that person's a part of your chat, and being like...
I don't ever have
spare
cash on me, so...
Yeah, that sounds kind of funny.
Sorry,
bitch. And then, I guess... there's a couple things to where, like, yeah, you get the cards, and you do your runs. Was doing the run where you get to unlock different gowns is pretty cool, because like those are significantly different ways to play the game. Didn't feel like combat was that like hard, but
it gets way harder,
I imagine,
over time.
But when they give you the option to put on a thing that's like, hey, damage over time, your damage increases with each kill until you get hit, you know, that seems like, oh fuck, just melt everything if you play clean. You know, or start with 4 cards and then you lock the rest out.
When you kill one of the bosses, of the upgrades that you have available, get the one that lets you return to the cult at any time.
I already chose the other one.
Yeah, I already chose a different one as well.
Yeah.
And then the second one.
Yeah.
Because once you've killed the boss, if you go back to their dungeon,
yeah,
you can just run the dungeon forever. Like
you can keep going in the next door. Yeah.
But unless you have that like teleport back, you get stuck at only leaving at the end.
You have to kill and go back in. It does. Yeah, I saw that warning. That's a big one. This is the first time in a video game, that's not true. Old Soul games did this, where I picked up the Knuckles and I fucking did not like them.
I really don't like them at all.
I hate the Knuckles in this game, and that bugs me because I usually love the Knuckles.
Yeah, the combo takes too long for the
Souls game Knuckles were also bad until they've, addressed it.
Still doesn't ring.
But the Knuckles in this are like weak, then the damage comes, and that sucks, man. In a game where you gotta roll and dodge and be on your toes, I don't want that shit at all.
Yeah, that game has a really violent curve in terms of like complexity and difficulty. Like for the first 15 days, every single time you go back to your cult, there's like a new building to build, and you have a new inspiration to do and a new doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hit like 2 bosses in around day 20, and then all of a sudden you are not just flying through and killing the boss. You are either leaving or failing, and then coming back with all the stuff you got. To build up your base, and it's like 3, 4, 5 days before you get a divine inspiration.
For just an example, I much prefer the gloves in Hades.
Oh yeah,
where you fucking and you can move and dash through, and then when you want to commit to it, get that Shoryuken going, like with a big AoE. Like I love that stuff, but this thing of just like weak, bam is like nah. Otherwise though, fucking yeah, really love the game, really charming, really fun, and the Animal Crossing, the new flesh ass, style of it's smiling tree friends, happy tree friends, right?
Absolutely.
It's cute animals being hurt.
Yeah, no, I've been loving it. I'll be talking about it next week. It's not super long. It's like to do the whole thing, it's like 20-30 hours. They just added the DLC. But it's not like, the other farming games I've been looking at, which are like 100 hours minimum.
I picked a favorite, and I gave them like the amulet to like live twice as long, and then when they died, I fucking resurrected their ass. And I'm like,
cool.
What is? Did you do any things where you gave somebody an amulet gift?
Yeah, I did.
What?
There's an early quest to do that.
Okay, so did you notice that if you talk to them again, you can tell them to hide it or to show it?
I did not notice that.
So you can have it show amulet or hide amulet.
I think, is that not just a visual thing?
I was wondering if it was not visual, but if it was it's going to create jealousy amongst the others type of mechanic.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Okay. Because I did it and then I hit it, but I was like, I wonder if that actually has a gameplay implication. Because that'd be interesting if so. People getting jealous and stuff. Anyways, good game. Good shit.